Hi, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, my name is Tamara and this is Reimagining 50 Plus. I try to do fun things and encourage you to get out there and reimagine what 50 plus is going to be like for you. But every now and then we have to talk about some more serious things. And that's what today is about. We're going to talk about headaches. I have discovered that there is a direct relationship between how hydrated I am and how many headaches I get. So I'd like to discuss this with you today and share with you some of the things that I have been doing that seem to be working. So if this sounds interesting to you, stick around. We're going to get hydrated. One of the things that I have been trying to do is drink enough water. So that sounds like a no-brainer. Everybody says, yeah, we know we're supposed to drink a lot of water. But recently I have found that it's not enough. So I added maybe a cup of tea at night. I tried to add some additional just liquids in general. I was still waking up with a headache. So a couple of things that I've been doing that I think have really helped a lot. So the first thing, and if you don't already have one of these, I will recommend this bottle. This just happens to be the one that I picked up. This one has all of the markings for where you should be throughout the day as far as how much liquid you are drinking. And so it starts at 8 a.m. and you go through the day. And when you get to the bottom, you fill it up again. And then it starts again at 2 o'clock. So by 2 o'clock, you want to have one whole bottle taken care of. So I have found the morning is more difficult for me because I don't feel thirsty. And that's when I need it the most. So that's one of the things that I have been doing. In addition to getting enough as far as quantity goes, you also want to make sure that you are actually replenishing your cells. And I know that sounds crazy because you think, well, I'll just drink a bunch of water, but it wasn't doing the trick for me and I was still getting headaches. So recently I found this electrolyte formula. It is 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. It is electrolytes, trace minerals, non-GMO, gluten-free, plant-based, keto, and paleo. And that's all fine, but what's really the number one seller for me, it tastes great. So I have been adding a little scoop of this to my water each day, and it really helps me drink the water. It tastes delicious. So this particular one is raspberry lemonade. I also got a watermelon, which these are the ones that you can just stick one in your purse. So if you're out and about for the day, the little travel packets. And I really like that there is no sugar. It's a very light stevia, which I don't mind. Some people say they don't like it. I don't taste it at all. You just taste the fruit or the flavor. The other one I just wanted to try, so I got a smaller portion of this one, and this is again Ultima Replenisher, and it's blue raspberry, and it tastes like a blue Otter Pop. Remember those from when we were kids? Okay, I want to show you what this looks like, and I am going to have a very special treat today. Usually I just put it in my water, but it's just a tiny little spoon. Look how tiny that is. So I'm going to add it. So I'm going to have really a fun, it's going to taste like an Otter Pop soda. For those little cans left over from the holidays, I bought them. That kids. So I really liked it. I kind of was wishing that I'd gotten the tall one of this flavor and the small one of the raspberry lemonade. I like the raspberry lemonade, but I really like this one. So I will link these for you. You can find them online, and I'm really loving these, and I feel like it's adding the electrolytes, and it really is replenishing, which it's great to get the quantity. We need that, but then we also need the quality. So now the other thing that I have noticed is that when we have the heater on during the day and it's been cold enough that we have the heater on from about 6 o'clock till we go to bed. And I actually started turning off the heater because it was drying out my sinuses. I was waking up with this piercing headache drilling through the center of my sinus cavities, thinking, what have I done to cause this? So this was a very small investment, like $24, and it is a little miniature humidifier. And this sits on my nightstand, kind of at nose level. By the time I lay my head down, it's right there. It's not right in my face, but it's where I will get the moisture in the air. And I have to tell you, this made the biggest difference in that piercing sinus type headache that I was waking up with. You press the button to either have it constantly misting or intermittent, which that might be sufficient for you. So I really like this. It's not a big item that takes up a lot of space or floor space or on my nightstand. It's just small. It's actually compact enough that if I were to go somewhere, when we're allowed to go somewhere, I could take it with me. I wanted to show you what this looks like and how lightly comes out, the mist. It comes with a little USB charger, and that just plugs into any USB that you already have, and then can you see it? There, you can kind of see that stream of mist. It's just a very light mist, so it's not like it's going to splatter and get on anything. Adding moisture to our air is another way of moisturizing and getting that moisture back into our system. So I have made the biggest changes with the electrolytes and the moisturizer. But then I started noticing that my skin was so dried out. It's called Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Serum. It was a little spendy for drugstore, but I have noticed a huge difference. So I thought, well, I'm spending a little money to nourish and to hydrate the inside, and I'm seeing that I have this flaky skin on the outside, so maybe I need to invest a little. But I have found that it's really working well. It's very liquidy. It's like water. It's not water. It's a hydration cloud for your face. But I'm really enjoying it. And when I say enjoying it, I'm enjoying the fact that when I go to put my makeup on, I don't have all these little crumbly bits of skin. And even if I'm just wearing maybe a tinted balm, but just applying those balms and CC cream, something like that, I was getting all of this crumbly skin. And so since I have been using this, I have not. Now, I'm doing three things. I'm hydrating from the inside, I'm hydrating my sinuses, and I'm doing this. So I think the result of doing all three things is actually what's giving me good results. So this was the last thing I added because I really was more concerned with the headaches. And since I've been hydrating, I haven't had the headaches. I haven't woken up with that searing pain right through the middle of my eyes. I definitely think it's the small humidifier has helped that. Between that and drinking more water and adding the electrolytes to our system, that has helped the headaches. I think this is what has helped the outside of my head. So if you have had headaches lately, or you have had some severe dehydration and you found something that worked, I would love to hear it. Leave me a comment below because we all want to learn from each other. And that's why I decided to do this today, just to share with you what I found to be working in this dry, cold winter weather that we're having. So I hope this helps. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. There might be somebody else out there who's having some headaches and they need to hear about this too. And if you haven't subscribed, do so. I would love to have you join us. Each week, I try to put out something that would be interesting or fun or informative, and just keep the fabulous 50s plus positive and reinforcing each other. So thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next Thursday. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.